That's hard to hold.
It's hard to hold.
Just for record, she's admitting our phone's hard to hold because it's too big, huh?
Just for the record, this is the camera, Patrick.
Is that the camera?
Yeah, that's the camera. You don't look at the screen, you look at the camera.
I like looking at this.
I know you do. You like looking at yourself. Anyway, so I would like to recap what happened yesterday because I don't really remember making that video. I just watched it, so we got a lot of information out there, but some of it was quite unclear. So I have not been feeling well for a while, about 2 weeks. I thought it was the flu, wasn't the flu, whatever. Finally yesterday I was like, I think it's just a sinus infection. It's like my whole half of my face is just pain and pressure. I just need to go get some antibiotics because I'm obviously not kicking it by myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I went to urgent care where she looked in my ears and said, you don't have a sinus infection. Here's these pain pills. I don't want pain pills. I want to know why my head hurts. So then she looked in my mouth and she goes, well, you're not dehydrated. How about we give you an IV? If I'm not dehydrated, I don't need an IV. So then she was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. So then she came back in a few seconds later and she was like, close your eyes and put your hands out. So I did, and I fell over. And then she said, close your eyes and put your hands out and touch your nose. So I did, and I missed.
How's that test work today? Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it. Let's see. I'm still missing.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm. Watch. Ready?
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Got it.
Passed it.
Got it. I missed it. I can't. It's only my left side. It's like I can't find my nose. Anyway, which I thought that test was so stupid for so long. Like, who can mess that up?
Drunk people.
Yeah, but I'm not drunk. I don't drink. Anyway, so sorry, my head hurts really bad right now. So I'm trying to push through to make this video. Anyway, so she was like, as soon as I failed, she goes, well, follow the thing, which my eyes were doing this. Right?
Yeah.
They said, like, whenever I'd follow them, I'd, like, twitch all the way around. So, anyway, so she said, you need to get to the hospital and go do some imaging, which freaks me out because my biological dad died of a brain aneurysm, and they're hereditary, and so it freaked me out that this, like, a very, like, small portion of my head had a pain in it, which means that it's an aneurysm, and then I'm not being able to pass these tests, which just freaked me out. And so they said it'll be $203. And I said, okay, whatever. And gave them my card because I just wanted to get to the hospital because I was really worried. And so get to the hospital, and if you remember back at the beginning of the story 3 minutes ago, I said I had a sinus infection. Well, I didn't have a sinus infection, but I'm not a doctor, but I have swelling in my sinuses. So after they did the CAT scan and they found out I don't have a brain aneurysm, or at least they didn't see one. They said if your headache continues after your steroids are done, you need to go to a neurologist.
Yeah, but the MRI or the CAT scan should show one.
It should have caught a ruptured one. So they said that if my headache is still there, I need to go see a neurologist. But I'm hoping that the steroids that they gave me to help with the inflammation in my sinuses will just make it all go away, and I'll be normal again.
I'm hoping I don't get this. Because I already got the beginning of what she had. So I'm hoping I don't get to that point too. But
anyway, but I am better. And I talked to the people at urgent care, which if you don't know what urgent care is, because I don't know if everybody has urgent care.
I think it's like a clinic kind of thing. Just
it's like a clinic, but it's not free.
Yeah, it's fast clinic.
It's a fast clinic. It's where you
go
if it's not an emergency, is where you're supposed to go if it's not an emergency, and you cannot get to your doctor. Correct. Well, it was Saturday, so I couldn't go to my doctor, and it wasn't an emergency, which is why I would never have gone to the emergency room for a headache. That would be a complete waste of assets. Yeah. Anyway, hours and the hospitals. So, I would never have done that. And so, let's see, what else is there? Oh, I talked to urgent care today, and they're actually going to refund us our money since the doctor did nothing and did not listen to me whenever I told her it was a problem in my sinuses.
Which I do appreciate that.
I do too. It was very nice of them to refund that money.
Because otherwise they were going to get a lot of bad press.
Well, you're overextending our power.
I was gonna tell not just those people. I was gonna tell everybody.
You were talking like real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to our
I'm
fake
very
life.
pale.
She is very pale.
Anyway, okay, so, but that is an update of what is going on with us. We got our $200 back. I probably don't have an aneurysm. My head still hurts, but that's okay. Tomorrow Patrick goes back to work, so it's back to bright and sunshiny Jill fighting through headaches. Because I have to.
And eventually, once she's feeling better, y'all will get a vlog. An actual vlog.
Yes.
I have footage.
We have lots of footage, actually.
But
it hurts to sit down and edit.
Yeah, so
and look at it only feels good if I'm laying down with a heating pad. That's the only time my head feels better.
So we're just making do with this for now.
So right now you're just going to get these little updates. Unedited and raw.
Yep. Just like how we are.
I feel like you try to create taglines sometimes.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel like you're silly.
I'm not trying to create taglines.
Okay.
I know what that means.
Okay. Anyway, but if you liked this little segment of What's Wrong with Jill Now, then leave us a thumbs up.
That's a good title for the vlog. Guess what's wrong with Jill? If you said sinus inflammation, you were right. You win.
Which is what I said to begin with, which is why yesterday was so fresh. I am not a doctor. I didn't know that sinus inflammation was a thing.
So that's not what you said then.
But I'm not a doctor.
Don't make it right.
But I said it's in my
not like
sinuses.
You're going there and be like,
if somebody comes in and says, I have pressure behind my eye and a terrible headache, especially whenever I bend over, you immediately think sinuses. You don't say, oh no, nothing's wrong with you, here's a pain pill.
You're right. They did not do right. I'm not arguing with you about that.
Okay. I feel like you were.
I was just saying you didn't win the prize.
Oh, I didn't win the prize. I was wrong.
You were wrong.
I was wrong. I said sinus. Yeah, and it is sinus inflammation that went into my ears.
So. Alright, so if you like today's vlog, thumbs up.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Leave comments.
Eventually we'll have fun vlogs again and not just boring medical financial stuff.
Super fun vlogs. Thank you.
They're easy. I don't have to wake up in the morning to edit them.
Yeah. So.
That's nice.
Alright, so y'all give a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.